This week's cooking video is making halva. Halva is a delicious treat from the Levant containing sesame seeds and sugary stuff and all kinds of flavorings. I really wanted to make it after trying it on a trip to Amsterdam of all places. So this is my experiment, making halva 3 different ways. One with a basic sugar syrup, the other with honey, and the other with a date honey, which is basically a date syrup. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and comment for any questions you might have, and definitely subscribe if you'd like some more cooking videos filmed with bad camera angles. To get started with halva, you need to toast your sesame seeds. All ingredient amounts will be in the description. Don't take them too far. Make sure they don't smoke, otherwise they get burnt. Next, you need to kind of grind them into a weird little paste. It starts out kind of difficult, and it's also a little bit easier if you let them cool first. But you just need to kind of keep chomping them up until they start to look a little bit like this. A great way to be able to tell that it's almost close to being done is when it starts to climb up the side of the bowl and it kind of looks a little bit like damp sand. That's when you know you can start to add your oil. Now, you can just use a neutral oil like vegetable oil or sunflower oil, but I like to use about half and half extra virgin olive oil and neutral oils because it gives it a really rich, savory flavor. This is what helps break it down into a paste, so do not skip this. Then you need to make your sugar syrup. This is just sugar and water, and it's going to be mixed into the halva. I really struggled with finding a place to actually store it, so I used these weird little plastic cups with paper. I basically made a 4-strength sugar syrup, which is 4 parts sugar to 1 part water. I weighed it out as well. It requires a little bit of math. Seriously, so much of cooking like this is figuring out exact percentages and math. It's a real challenge. From there, what I did is put it into a vessel with a nice pourable lid, something that's also heat-proof, and mix together the sugar syrup and the tahini. I was kind of portioning it out here because I was doing 3 batches, 1 sugar, 1 honey, 1 date honey, and once you add it and stir it all together, it really quickly gets incorporated. This is also the time to season it. For the basic sugar batch, I just used some cinnamon, some cloves, and some ground ginger, as well as some vanilla extract. I gave it a really good solid mix in my KitchenAid, but you could also just do this by hand for about 20 seconds, really vigorously whipping it with a wooden spoon, and it will be hot. You then want to pour it into your cooling vessel of choice. Fair warning, this will start to set quite quickly, so you might actually need to kind of hurry up here before it gets hard. Once it is safely in your container, put it in the fridge and let it completely harden. It's not really halva if it doesn't shatter and shard into beautiful little chunks. From there, I basically repeated the whole process, but instead of sugar syrup, I used honey and then also date honey in the second one. Now, don't do what I did. I'm going to use this time to explain. I did not heat my honey or date honey up to 240 degrees Fahrenheit, which is softball temperatures. That is what creates that beautiful sharding texture. If you don't do it, you're just going to end up with a weird sesame seed porridge. However, it is so good in just regular oat porridge. I used this honey tahini to fill up my porridges and just give me a really delicious and nutritious and sweet tasting breakfast instead of using it as a dessert snack like it's supposed to. So, you know, every cloud, right? You can actually see me begin to realize how much I've messed up because it is so watery and liquidy. But seriously, it doesn't matter because it's just so good eaten with a spoon. But it isn't really halva, it's more of tahini porridge. So there we go, that's it. Halva made 3 ways. Please let me know what you think and if you're going to make it yourself. If you have any other further questions, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to field any house questions you might have. And I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you sub if you'd like some more cooking stuff. And just ignore this. I was also making like a pumpkin thing. I made pumpkin butter. That's another video I should do. Tell me what videos you think I should do. I'm still kind of getting used to this whole cooking video thing. It's weird and I'm really enjoying it, but let me know. I'd really appreciate some feedback. Also, I had to mute this because I was playing Chili Peppers. Okay, bye!